Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Mystical Fortunes, read by FEO Card Reader. If you're new here, I'd like to take a moment to quickly introduce myself. My name is FEO. I have over 30 years experience reading cards and a lifetime of searching for the mystical and the arcane. It's my intention with this YouTube channel to help you along your way, to maybe give you some answers to some questions, to give you a new direction to go into, and then give you some enlightenment. And who knows, you might even learn to read the cards yourself. So with that being said, let's go on to our reading for today. Our reading is for Taurus. And Taurus, this is your body, mind, and soul reading. It's a general reading. And we always start all our readings with a quick chakra balancing. If you don't know what I'm doing, please take a moment to watch the introductory video. And you'll understand more. I like to do the chakra balancing because it helps you hear the messages clear and it helps me deliver the messages clear. So without further ado, let's get started. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. See your silver cord attached to the pure white possibility. All right. So first we're going to do body. And with that, my disclaimer for my Taurus friends, I am not a professional. This is not medical advice. This is just messages that your body wants you to hear. So please be responsible with this. And I've got my disclaimer down below. And so I'm going to ask the cards, what do my Taurians need to hear about their body? What is their body trying to tell them? What is your body trying to tell you for my Taurus friends? What is your body trying to tell you? For my Taurus friends, what is your body trying to tell you? For my Taurus friends, what is your body trying to tell you? All right, I think the cards are ready. Let's get started. Okay. A change in the wind. You definitely need to change something with your body. Your body wants change, whether that is you're working too hard and it wants a rest, or you're resting too much and it wants to work. But you definitely need some change. Your body's asking for a change. Could be a change in diet, for example. Could be a change in sleeping habits, but it's saying something needs to change. I'm carrying a big burden here. So your body is telling you, please, let's do a change. Poised. Very nice. This is a card of movement. So I'm going to say your body wants you to move more. And I know sometimes that can be a challenge for my Taurus friends. Dance. Look, she's not at a gym. Dance in your living room. Go out dancing with your friends. I know a lot of us have been locked up, but things are opening up. Things are happening now. Go and do some kind of movement. If you're by yourself at a lake, run along the beach. Do something, but joyful. Do something joyful. I would even say this looks like some yoga, because you make poses in yoga, even a type of Pilates. But your body is asking, please move. Please move. We need to move. We don't necessarily need to go to the gym, but let's get the heart pumping. Let's get the muscles moving. Let's move. Imagine. Very, very interesting card. Imagine what life would be if you did move a little bit more. Would you have more energy? Would you sleep better? Also, this is use some more law of attraction with your body. Tell your mind what you want. It's saying please, let's get going here. Imagine what life would be like if we moved more. Would we feel better about ourselves? Would those clothes fit just a little bit better? Would we feel prouder of ourselves? But just start imagining that. So start imagining, if you can't imagine yourself moving, start imagine yourself moving. Start imagining you dancing in your living room. Start imagining what it's going to feel like to go out dancing with your friends, to go to a beach and run along the beach. What does it feel like to go to that yoga class? Imagine yourself at that yoga class and stretching all those muscles. Um, and just how confident and how good you would feel after you do that. So start imagining yourself actually at a Pilates class, actually at a yoga class. Imagine yourself dancing. Just start it in your mind. If you can't imagine using any kind of physical right now, start imagining that you are. Get your brain involved. Community. Go with friends, definitely. Definitely go do this with other people. Go uh go with a friend to a yoga class. Go with a friend to the beach. Go with a friend to Pilates class. Like I said, go with friends out dancing. Grab your friends, grab your community. I would even check to see if there's some kind of walking group in your community. Again, it doesn't have to be a jogging group. If you're into that, then go for it. Maybe a learn to run class, any kind of class that has anything to do with movement. I think part of what your body is trying to tell me is that, look at, you've been stagnant. We all have. I'm not just pointing out you, Torians. We've all been stagnant for these last couple of years, and it's time to get out. This is like community actually bursts open that blue mind, the communication. I think this is a dual for you. It's your body and your mind, but we'll see what your mind that it chimes in with. Um, definitely, definitely go do something out in your community. Something needs to change. Your body is asking for it. Here and now. Look at that, past and future. But it's also telling you don't become too overwhelmed. I can see that happening, that you're thinking, oh, I have to go to 4 yoga classes a week. And no, do what you can now. So don't look to the past. Don't say, oh, I've been a couch potato for 2 years. And don't look to the future too much. Like where this imagine card is imagine yourself at a yoga class, not imagine yourself being a yoga teacher. So don't look too far into the future. Just look at what you can do now. Look at what the people you have available to you now. So the here and now. So that's, to me, that's, don't become too overwhelmed and don't become too discouraged. Do what you can now. If you look at this card, baby steps, baby steps. Definitely. Yeah. Imagine yourself just getting on your coat to go walking. That's what this is saying. But move. Your body is asking you, please, please, can we move? Unfinished symphony. Look at that. You have 2 eggs. Something's going to hatch here for you. And look, they're both sitting on top of the egg. Unfinished symphony. I think this inertia that you've had, that we've all had, but obviously you've had more than others, has really stopped you in your tracks, has stopped some goals that you had. Maybe before all of this happened, you were going to the gym 5 times a week and you were on a weight loss program or whatever, and that all came crashing down. And they're saying it's an unfinished symphony, that you can do this. You can finish what you started. If you look on this egg carefully, there's the new you in there. It's not saying this is a one-off. This goes on for, this should become like a lifestyle for you. This isn't something that you just need to do for 10 days or a month. No, this is something that your body wants you to do forevermore. Make it a lifestyle. So that's the word that's coming up. Make it a lifestyle choice. So that's why you can't become too overwhelmed, because you'll quit. So start something now. Walk outside for 10 minutes. Dance in your living room to one song today, 2 songs tomorrow, that kind of thing. So it's natural for you, to move, that you're making it. This is a lifestyle choice. This isn't a one-off. So imagine being that person that loves to move your body in a way that feels very natural to you. So, of course, I mean, if you're not a jogger, I'm not a jogger, so I completely understand. No judgment here against joggers. I would never start a jogging course because once I finished it, I'd never go back. But I could join a walking group. I enjoy walking, and I could see myself making that part of my lifestyle. Maybe I wouldn't join a yoga class because I've got children and I have to find a babysitter, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I could find a yoga class online or on a YouTube, maybe follow somebody on YouTube and do those classes right from home in the morning before I even get dressed, do a 10-minute stretch. So this is what the cards are telling me. Do something that changes your life, that is lifestyle, that is sustainable. Don't go overboard. Don't don't awfulize anything, and don't submit to what you've done in the past. All right, so that's your body. Let's see what your mind wants to say. And once again, I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, so disclaimer down below. This is just messages that your mind wants you to hear. It's just a message that your mind wants you to hear. What's going on with your mind? What's going on, Taurus? What's going on with your mind? What does your mind want you to know? And you don't need to think, what, my mind? What does my... Well, you know what? Maybe you're overthinking things. Maybe you're giving your mind too much to think about and it's getting stressed out. Maybe you aren't giving it enough to think about and it's creating problems for you. Maybe it's like, well, you're not giving me enough to think about, so let's go online shopping so I have something to think about. That kind of thing. But anyways, let's see what messages we have. Oh, from your mind. Looks like they're ready to talk. Let's see what messages we have from your mind. What messages do we have? Peace. I think, isn't that, the intention? Your mind wants peace. So whether you're overthinking, maybe you're very stressed at work, this could even be, I see the 2 swans here, which I've never seen before in this card, so that's interesting. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Are you overthinking? Are you stressed out? Do you give your mind too much leeway? Do you think more of your mind than your heart, kind of thing? Or do you constantly change your mind? Are your thoughts all over the place? And it's just like, I can do my best work when I'm at peace. So let's see what else it shows. Your higher self. And look at this, pink and pink. Okay, so I think you're giving your mind too much to do. Your mind is saying, we've got other aspects here to us that can help us with this. We've got our higher self, which is that lives in your pure white potential. When we do the chakra balancing, they always have great ideas, great guidance. That's your intuition. Maybe you're ignoring your intuition and relying completely on your mind, and your mind is here to tell you, we've got other aspects to help us make decisions and help us live our lives. You're relying too much on me. Let's start relying on other things. Dark thoughts. Yeah, I think your mind is telling you, if you don't give me this peace of mind, if you don't help me out, I'm going to start going to darker thoughts. I'm going to get burnt out. And this is where your depression rolls in. This is where your despondency rolls in. This is when you start having a negative attitude about things. And look at your higher self is right here in the middle going, pick me, pick me, pick me. But I think your mind is, it does need some peace of mind. I'm just getting that over and over again. You know what would help with that too is going for a walk. I can see when remember I said in your cards, I see some body mind connection here. I think go, if you can go for a walk in nature. That green, look at your higher self card here. She's out in nature. Go out in nature. Give your mind a rest because your mind is giving you a warning signal here. Very loud warning signal. Friends and colleagues. Yeah, you need a lot more joy in your life. And look, that matches that community card that you had. It's time to get out. It's time to get out, go out with your friends, do some dancing, have some visits, go for walks, get out in nature. Um, yeah, you need to avoid these dark thoughts here. Um, and this is how you do it. You give your mind a break. You start listening more to your intuition. Let your intuition take charge. What's the worst that can happen? Let your intuition take charge. Give your mind a break. Get out with friends. Let your mind laugh. Laugh is very peaceful as well. Look at these cards. They're laughing. They're, out having fun. Go. Your mind is crying for a break. Events, milestone. Yeah, you need, if you get invited to a wedding, go. If you get invited to anything at work, go. If anybody invites you to a baby shower, go. Any kind of big event, go. Get out with people. Look at this is sparkle, because you know what that does too? That's a distraction. So that's a distraction from this. Don't go thinking, oh, I don't want to go to a bridal shower because I'll never get married. No, go to have fun, to be with people. You've got to let this overshine these dark thoughts. This is telling you this distraction. Also, do something that is a milestone for you. So whether that, let's go back to the body, maybe walking. Do a milestone. I walk 1 mile. There's a milestone. Celebrate it. 5 miles. Celebrate it. Right. Give yourself some things to celebrate. The sacred temple. Look at that, and that matches up with spirit. Your mind is asking you for a little bit more spirituality. It's. I think you're relying too much on the mundane, which happens when we have an idle mind. As like I know, this last little while you can't go out, you can't do things. Life has been very, very boring, and we become a lot of inertia. And so, what the cards here are, maybe because this gets with people, whatever your religion is, maybe it's time to go to church, maybe it's time to go to temple, maybe it's time to go to the mosque or wherever your spirituality gathers. Doesn't have to be a church. Maybe it's a community center and they're exploring chakras, or if let's go back to yoga. Yoga is a sacred temple, which is your body, right? So you definitely need to do some spirituality work here. Really, you got to counteract this dark thoughts. Again, disclaimer, I got my disclaimer downstairs down below in the description box. But you do need to get outdoors. You do need to start celebrating life again, because it's affecting your mind. It's really affecting your mind. You think being alone is peaceful, and it's not. It absolutely is not. As human beings, we're very social animals, and we need other people, whether it's family, friends, colleagues. We need to look into another person's eyes. Whew, that was kind of heavy, but at least the message is positive there. Your mind is telling you what you need to do. So let's ask what message do we have from your soul? Your soul, this is how you can help your soul. And remember, the soul is S-O-U-L or S-O-L, meaning from the sun. So these cards are things that the sun touches. So your soul is helping your soul. And I only pull one card for the soul because the soul knows what to do. It's just where I'm just giving you a touchstone so that you know. Oh, and they're ready to talk. Lapis, life-changing, lapis lazuli, life-changing epiphany or experience. It's time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. What was the very first card you got? Change. You need to change. You need to change some things. And look at, we even have a message of God here, whatever you think God is, universe, God, Allah, whatever it is to you. And in your mind reading, you got that you do need a little bit more spirituality. This could even be the law of attraction, could even, whatever your spirituality is. Wow, what a great way. So find some lapis if you don't already have some. You don't have to buy a lot. You can go to any kind of little rock store, buy one for 50 cents. It doesn't have to be a lot. Tuck it in your bra, put it in your pocket, put it under your pillow when you sleep for at least 30 days and see how life changes for you. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want a deeper reading, the only way to get one is to enter the weekly draw. I draw one name a week for a lucky winner, get a 1 hour reading. And once your name is in, you're in for every draw. It was my absolute honor to do this reading for you. And thank you for watching, and take good care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.